Okay, time for my very first What If playthrough. Those who are just joining the video right now, I have gone over all the cards in the set and the rulebook and everything. Took me a few hours, but now we can play. So I am excited for this one. Here is the first setup that chat helped me put together. It is Hank Pym Yellowjacket trashes Earth with Hugest party ever. We've got the Intergalactic party animals and Black Order guards, and the Giant of Jotunheim in the villain deck, and then Party Thor, Apocalyptic Black Widow, Captain Carter, Doctor Strange Supreme, and Uatu the Watcher are helping to join the party and then maybe stop it. It's unclear, but we're going to have some fun. Let me go ahead and go over the Mastermind and Scheme real quick and see how these two interact. Then we'll fill up the HQ and start. By the way, if you want to see predictions, most folks say I can win this, but there's some dissenters. We'll see how this works out for them and for me. So, starting with Hank Pym once again. Hank Pym Yellowjacket. He has 4 attack. Before each time you fight him, you must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards of your deck, then paying 2 attack for each card you discarded that costs 0. If you don't pay this total, gain a wound and your turn ends. His Master Strike is each player puts 3 0-cost cards from their discard pile on top of their deck. So let me just read this carefully because I really want to understand how he works. So if I try to fight him for 4, which is going to happen pretty soon, I could maybe fight him on one of my first turns. The thing is, if I try to do that, I pay 2 attack for each card that costs 0. So if I get 4 attack, I shouldn't try to fight him because I'll fail and I'll get a wound. So I should only try to fight him when I'm confident I have either enough attack or enough cards that don't cost 0 or some combination of both. I gotta be confident there. Okay, now I think I understand. Okay, and here is the scheme. Trash Earth with hugest party ever. So we also have this to worry about. We got 6 twists with Party Thor and Intergalactic party animals in the setup. Twist: if Frigga, Mother of Thor, is in play, stack this twist after the scheme has discovered Wreckage. Otherwise, search the villain deck for Frigga and she does her ambush ability. Then shuffle this twist back into the villain deck. Special rules: you can't fight or defeat Frigga. Evil wins when 5 Wreckages have been discovered. So the goal is to get her out of there as fast as possible by using her effect on her card. All right, I think I understand what to do here. Are you all ready? I'm ready. I just got to fill up this HQ. So I'll hide this setup. It's available in the description on the YouTube video and at gamesetup.vagaltalkgames.com for everybody who's watching live. Look at this mat. Uatu's watching me right there. That's so good. All right, here's our starting HQ. We have begun with Uatu's Diverging Time Streams, Captain Carter's Give 'Em All We Got, Captain Carter's Super Soldier Serum, Party Thor's Worthy Challenge, and Captain Carter's Coordinated Assault. A great start, looks like. Got some cheap cards that can give me some recruit and get things going. Okay. Finally, we're going to play a game. Starting now. Here we go. So here's turn 1. I got to get used to these new agents and troopers I have on the left-hand side here. It's a 4 and 2. Oh, I like how these look actually in practice now. Playing as many games as I've done, I'm so used to like just the big picture image of what it looks like to have these cards out, but I like how it looks different. All right, here we go. First card of the villain deck is Party Nebula shows up. Party Nebula has her ambush effect. If there's any other intergalactic party animals in the city, each player discards a card. Escape, same effect. There aren't, so nothing happens. I gotta stop talking about how much I love this mat, but I love this mat. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a recruit. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I forgot about my dice. It's been so long. Here they are. 4 recruit. There we go. So let's look at everything that we can take. We've got the Watcher's Diverging Time Streams, 1+ recruit, cost of 2. Draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Hover to get +1 recruit. This is going to be great for other what if effects. So this is going to combo nicely with Captain Carter, and I can get both of them. But I need the covert trigger though. Super Soldier Serum is a 0+ recruit and attack. What if you get +2 recruit and +2 attack? Again, there is a couple of other cards I can take without anything else though. Got Worthy Challenge. 2+ attack whenever you recruit a hero that costs 5 or more this turn, you get +3 attack. From what I've seen from Party Thor's cards, I kind of got to lean into that heavy recruit, and I don't know if this side's going to have that. Oh yeah, I think it's well, I haven't even played it really yet, and I think it's already a contender for the best base set, but we'll see. And then Coordinated Assault is Captain Carter here, +1 attack for each different printed attack number amongst all my heroes. So that's not going to have returns early on. So what I need right now are ways to put Frigga back into the deck. And I think, what is her effect? You have to pay a certain amount, or I already forget, or recruit a hero that costs 5 or more. I forget exactly. Someone's going to remind me. But my gut tells me to take both of the 2-cost cards this turn. What does the right-hand side have on the classic starter cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 and 2. So I can go either way. Only negative amount is heroes compared to original base, but it's not like back in the day when we only had one set to choose from. Yeah, there's still plenty in this one. I'm going to go with the 2 cost. That's what my gut is telling me to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Diverging Time Streams, my first pickup. And then another Thor. Okay, I'm going to take the Super Soldier Serum and lean into the What If over here pretty heavily. And there's our first Apocalyptic Black Widow, the last Avenger. Moving over. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, turn 2 is going to give us our first Henchmen, Giants of Jotunheim. Ambush. Each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Fight, you may KO a gray hero from your discard pile. So interesting. This is going to cause a reshuffle on the left. So let's see what happens. Left-hand side. Reshuffles entire discard pile. Right? Yeah, doesn't it? Right? It's like, I've seen that art. But maybe it'll balance out. Hopefully there's no bias against the right hand because of how it looks. All right. I can imagine a lot of groaning from people playing multiplayer when the Giants come out here. All right, top 3 cards. Shield Agent, Trooper, and Trooper. All right, so I got my 2 that I recruited still there. And this is going to be a discard on the right-hand side. It's Trooper, Agent, and Agent. So I'll have to redraw after this. That's kind of a rough ambush effect for a henchman. It makes everybody do something. And I can't fight him this turn. I got 4 recruits. So over here, so Captain Carter I can afford. I can't afford anything else except for Worthy Challenge. But with all the what ifs I got on the left-hand side, all the recruit, I think the Party Thor card is going to work well with the group I've got on the left, actually. So, that being said, I can try to go for a Captain Carter, have a bunch of different numbers cards over here. Plus, I want to do Liberate with Apocalyptic Black Widow. So, who's going to help the best with that? Nobody here, I think. So, I'm just going to go ahead and take the Coordinated Assault and see what happens. On the right. Ooh, there's Forecast as Thunder. Okay, left-handed is definitely my heavy recruit side. And here's my 3 cards left. It's going to force a reshuffle immediately because I discarded cards. That's interesting. So early Giants of Jotunheim will shuffle non-grays into your deck earlier on the first 2 turns, if they show up. Which they're likely to do. They're henchmen. A lot of them show up early. 4, 5, 6. Still, all grays. Okay, so here's my hand. It's another 4 and 2 because I drew before that happened. Turn 3 is our first Master Strike here. With the new Master Strike effect. Here we go. Each player puts 3 0-cost cards from their discard pile on top of their deck. So here's the combo. Left-hand side is going to put all 3 on top. Right-hand side doesn't have any discard pile anymore. So nothing happens there. All right. No fighting again. I'm going to beef up my what if by taking Forecast as Thunder, even though I could take Worthy Challenge. And I'll just take a Sidekick because I do have those available. So I got 4, I spent 2, and all right, there's Doctor Strange. I'm going to get a Sidekick. Let's see who I get. It's Rusty Collins. Investigate's going to kind of help with the what if, isn't it? So yeah, I'm using all the special sidekicks and special other cards from other sets. 4, 5, 6. I got both of them. All right. No covert trigger, but I can set up what if. But unfortunately, I have to get another non-gray to do that. The one thing I think is going to confuse me if I do this is using the Maria starters with the Maria officers. That might confuse me a little bit, but I don't know if that's going to happen that often. Turn 4 is a Scheme Twist with the first Scheme Twist card. Oh, it looks so good. Looking at this almost makes me not mind what is about to happen because I like seeing the card. Okay. Here we go. If Frigga is in play, stack this twist next to the scheme as a discovered wreckage, which does not happen. She's not in play. Otherwise, search the villain deck for Frigga and she does her ambush ability, then shuffle this twist back into the villain deck. Okay. So let's do exactly what that was. Where is she? Oh, we got a banker. That's revealed to us. And... oh, there she is. Okay. Frigga, Mother of Thor, comes in. Not there. I'm just putting her there for a second. And the twist gets shuffled back in. I'm just going to keep this number here. We're going to see how many over 6 it goes, because that'll be fun for me. Because I technically played 1 twist. I could have put the number down, but where's the fun in that? Okay, so the shuffle happens after. I got to do the ambush effect first. The ambush effect is... Frigga ascends to become a new Mastermind. She gains the ability Master Strike. If there are any intergalactic party animals in the city, each player discards a card. And again, her special effect is you may discard a card that costs 5 or more to hide the party and shuffle her in. I gotta do that quickly before the other twist happens, so I'm gonna lose to the scheme. So now we shuffle the villain deck and we put it back in the spot. 2 Masterminds. A lot of pressure. This is a ton of pressure. Right-hand side's got 4 recruit. I could take Worthy Challenge, but this is a better card, I think, for the other side. I'm really trying to do... what did I take? I took Captain Carter, although that can give me a lot of points, too. I got an expensive HQ. I should probably keep things moving. So, for purposes of refreshing the HQ, I am going to recruit Worthy Challenge for 3. Frigga is alert for any signs of Thor throwing intergalactic parties. Yes. Hey, welcome to the stream. I just spent 3 hours reading the entire rulebook, unboxing it, reading the rulebook, and going over every card. Now I finally get to play, so I'm very happy about that. And somehow I still have a voice. There we go. Relentless. Draw a card, covert, liberate 3. I'm very excited. This set looks like so much fun. All right. I got 1 of the Captain Carter cards over here on the right-hand side. Moving over to the left. It is, yep. And I plan on playing 4 more games after this because, well, not that bright. Okay, turn 5 is Corvus Glaive. Well, I did set it until 1 a.m., so I might even play till 1 a.m. All right, Corvus Glaive shows up empowered by cards that cost 5 or more. Ambush. For each hero in the HQ that costs 5 or more, Corvus Glaive captures a bystander. So that's a lot of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So Corvus gets 4 bystanders. I see why you guys picked the Black Order Guard here. Hey, guess what? Look who's in here. Look who's in here. There's Amy right there. So since you're here, I have a question. This came up in the discussions. If you, what is it? The Doctor Strange card that, what was it? The Doctor Strange card that soul binds a bystander and you may use its rescue effect. What if you soul bind the shape-shifted copycat? So she gets soulbound, then you use her rescue effect. I assume she just goes back into the city and she just becomes a villain, and it just undoes the soul bind. I'm not 100% on that though, because that could happen here. I have both of those in here. So there's Corvus. I'm gonna use Corvus with Lilith. All right, let's keep going. Oh yes, I also asked about that, and my assumption is that you don't get the boon because they're face down. They're not even there anymore. Okay, so draw a card, then put a card from hand on top of your deck. If I wanted to set up the what if here, I would have to put a card that's not a 0-cost starter, and I can't do that because all I have otherwise are 0-cost starters. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any other non-graves in the deck, so I'm probably just going to fail this what if no matter what I do. But at least I can get enough recruit after draws to get something, so I'm gonna play Diverging Time Streams first anyway. Sidekick's on my discard pile though, so here it is, and Party Thor. So these 2 cards in my deck I'm pretty sure are 2 0-cost grays. But what if will let me discard a card early, so it won't end up on my next hand, so that's fine. Although it will cancel out with what I'm about to do here, so you know what, let me actually do the what if first. And I have to still guess a name, even though it's not going to land. So let me read the rules just to be 100%, because is a new keyword. Yep. Okay. Choose a hero class or hero name. Reveal the top card of the deck. Okay, that's the part I needed. Put it back on top or discard it. So I'm going to say Super Scroll. Top card of my deck is not the Super Scroll. I will discard this. But that was fun to say. Okay, let's go ahead and play Uatu here. 1 recruit. Draw a card. Shield Agent, put a card back on top. So I'll put a Trooper back on top because I can't do anything with that. I get 4 recruit this way. And I might be able to swing that into something. 2, 3, 4 recruit. And that's it. So I have 1 card I can take. Although, yes, it's a covert that can help me with the Watcher card I took, but also it has Liberate, which I was trying to consolidate on the other side, but it's still good. Pretty good against Henchmen. So I'm going to go ahead and, for the sake of expediency and the fact that it doesn't clog the whole thing, I'm going to go ahead and recruit Relentless. Okay, and see what's left in this place. It is, Humanity's Final Hope, but I'm going to take another sidekick because that's what I can afford right now. And it is Zabu for some KO later on. Okay, I'm starting to get more non-grays, so I'm hopeful I can try to hit Henchmen soon. But I also got to remember, I got to get cards that cost 5 or more to put Frigga back in before the next twist. And I'm getting the feeling I'm probably going to fail one. So we'll see what happens. So far, I'm liking the feel of these. A lot of people don't like cards with big recruit on them. I like bigger cards with big recruit on them. So this makes me very happy. Look at this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus a card draw. I got to put a card on top of my deck, but I can get one of those 6 costs out of there. Party Thor is wonderful for picking up expensive cards early and often. Turn 6 is a bystander. So Corvus doesn't have enough. He's got 5 bystanders now. You can see them all bunched up over there. At least Liberate does not stack based on how many bystanders you have, but imagine if it did. Okay, so Coordinated Assault, I have how many different printed attack numbers? 1. Here we go. Referencing the Into the Cosmos rule sheet. As long as Celestial's in your victory pile, Soulbind and What If says the card's like it's not there at all, so you would not get the boon anymore when Soulbinding. That's what I thought. An awesome cross-reference that any of us should have done. So thank you for that. 1 there. And let's see. 2, 3. That's it. Re-recruit. So I can actually hit something. Corvus is empowered, so I probably should have given him his die. So he's at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. There. He's off screen. Followed by, I can fight the Giants of Jotunheim. So let me see if I want to do that first. You may KO a gray hero from your discard. I have those, so let me go ahead and spend the 3. In my discard pile, I've got the regular troopers and agents. Let's go ahead and KO the agent. And get rid of the Giants. Right-hand side victory pile has them now. Oh, you're right, Nerd Cred. It is +1 more. Hold on. They didn't blow up. Blow them up. Blow up. I told you, it's a new set. I'm going to make mistakes, so thank you for catching me. Yep, it's +1 for each one, so I get 2 attack. So that would be 4 total. So I have 1 left. That's why they call you Nerd Cred. Only people with Nerd Cred would catch that. I can recruit Humanity's Final Hope, which cares about how many bystanders you have in your victory pile. And I like that, so I'm going to take it because I'm trying to get a Black Widow set over here. Oh wait, I only have 3 recruit, not 4. What was I looking at? Why did I think 4? Oh, because it gives you 4 recruit. Cost 3. I'm good. I'm good. Then the Wards of the Shanti. Wound some wound KO. Yes, Sway. They're on the other side, so after I reshuffle, you'll see them. Thank you for the hydrate, Wango. I'm just using the core set ones on the right-hand side. When I play two-handed solo, I need to use 2 different sets of starters so I don't mix them up by accident. Or if I do, I'll know that I did pretty easily. Okay, here we go. Here's my new hand. You'll see the new starters. They are Coulson and Maria Hill, respectively, for the agents and troopers. Turn 7 is Party Scroll. Party Scroll is here to party. He captures the highest cost hero from all HQ spaces under the Intergalactic Party animals. Party Scroll gets plus attack equal to that hero's cost. Fight either KO that hero or choose a player to gain it to attack. So 6 cost under Party Nebula, 6 cost under Party Scroll. I choose one. He's going to be 8 attack, which is rough. I'm going to go ahead and give him break the absolute point in time. And leave him there at 8 attack. Making sure I did that correctly. Yep, I did. And there's another Doctor Strange. But that also increases Corvus's attack. No, it doesn't. I thought this costed more than 5. Okay, so to play Party Thor's Forecast says Thunder, I gotta put a card on top of my deck. It's very nice. 4, 5, 6. I mean, the base set was more simple, and the phase 1 added a couple of complex things. Villains was pretty complex. It was a base set too. So I can get 6 recruit if I play this, put another card on top, and I'll draw it with Relentless. So maybe I should draw first to see what I get. So let me go ahead and play Relentless to draw a card blindly, and it's another Trooper. Okay. I want the 6 recruit, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Maybe I should have put Relentless on top of the deck. That would have been a smarter move, but I didn't think of that in time. And I've already revealed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put a Trooper on top of the deck. Wow, that was a lot of glare. Did you see that? All right. Oh, I think it is more complex, but I wouldn't say Villains is simple, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, with 6 recruit, I can get a couple of different things. Let's look at all my options, because we do our due diligence here. So, Destructive Feast, 3 recruit. Whenever you recruit a hero that costs 5 or more this turn, reveal the top card of your deck and you may KO it. This is wonderful. If I can thin my deck enough with this and all the recruit I've got, I can take down Hank Pym with very little risk. So, even though it's a 5 cost, I'm strongly considering it. We've got Give Them All. We've got 5 attack to play this. You must put another card from your hand on top of your deck. Good for the what ifs. Also, 5 raw power is very nice. Then we got the Last Avenger. 3 attack, what if, liberate 4. I think better for the other side. And then we've got Wards of the Vishanti, which is 3 attack, what if. You get +2 attack, and you may KO a wound from your hand or from any player's discard pile. Not a very wound-heavy setup so far. It could be. And then we got Seize Infernal Power. 2 recruit and Instinct Soulbind. You get plus recruit equal to that villain's printed VP. I like this one too, but I should take a 6 cost or 5 cost. Either one's going to help me with Frigga. Oh man, okay, I'm going to take Captain Carter for that 5 attack. I did get plenty of recruit cards. I want more, plus it's a 6 cost, and hopefully I can get Destructive Feast later, because I do want that one over here. We got Coordinated Assault again. So I recruited a card that costs 5 or more. There was a effect that did something with that, but I don't think I have that yet. I have to discard it during my turn to put Frigga back in. I hope I have the time. Yeah, nothing happens right now. Okay, we're good. These cards look great. Let me just say that. Everybody was skeptical, myself included, when this was announced because, you know, it's shots from the show, but they're very vivid. The contrast is... not the contrast, what am I trying to say? The saturation is at a really nice level if you see them in person. They definitely look better than on a screen. Turn 8, if I can't grab the card, is Proxima Midnight. Yeah, and then the rule book did a really great job of laying out some custom rules for making the game harder or making it easier if the game is too tough for some folks. Yeah, me too, Rio. I mean, I wouldn't have minded it. Probably would have ignored it or just not noticed it after a while, but I won't argue that it is nice. All right, Proxima Midnight, empowered by cards that cost 5 or more. Ambush. Each player discards a card that costs 5 or more or gains a wound. This is rough with Frigga, but nothing over here. Nothing over here, so wounds go out. That would have hurt me. Okay, we got 2 new standard wounds. Look at that. Very laggy wounds today. All right, yep, that's what happens, and she is empowered, so she's going to get a buff. 5, 6, 7. She's at 7, and Corvus, by the way, loses a bit of attack right now. Let me drop the other die out here. Yeah, the wounds look pretty good. They finally have a cost printed on them, and they have a bit of updated tech to make them more accurate for how to heal. So 3, 4, here's 5 or more, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 7. Okay. Hey. Has anybody ever played the Ruin the Perfect Wedding scheme with Corvus and Proxima as the married couple? Because they are married, you know that. Worthy challenge. 2 attack. I can't recruit a hero that costs 5 or more, but I wish that was on the left-hand side now. I got 3 attack and I got 4. I got 3 and 4. Expensive fighting stuff. I'm gonna take the... If I take the other coordinated assault, that doesn't really help me because I need different numbers. I guess I have Party Thor now. Well, actually, if I have Party Thor and Captain Carter there, that's +2. So that's 3 attack per coordinated assault if I have that too. I'm not really soul binding a lot yet. I'm gonna lean in and take another Captain Carter on the right-hand side. There's the rare. Time to save the multiverse. Liberate equals the number of bystanders in your victory pile. So I want to get that over on the right-hand side because that's the side that's going to hopefully get bystanders. Although left-hand side is probably going to end up with 8 recruit first. So we'll see what I do. Turn 9 is another Giants at Jotunheim. So discards happen. It's so hard to move Corvus with all these bystanders on him. And the empowerment's going to change. So once again, ambush. Each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Left-hand side is going to lose the following 3. I lost Uatus and 2 Grays. Right-hand's got 2. So I discard. I have to shuffle before I discard because these discards happen at the same time. So 1, 2. I know I never get the what if right if I had this. It's going to take some time. Like, I'm probably going to make some errors too, but I think it's one of those things we'll pick up quickly. All right, I got rid of Black Widow and 2 Grays, unfortunately. There, lost Black Widow. This is a devastating henchman ambush effect, I gotta say. So, they're +4. Nope, that's accurate. Actually, hold on. 8? This was wrong before. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's accurate. I think it was incorrect before. I don't know. All right, let's see what I've got. I've got what if. I could investigate. And then maybe this will help set up a what if I get a non-gray. No, that wasn't answered yet, but it's okay. It may not come up. 1 attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. Nothing goes on top of my deck here. So here we go, top 2 cards of my deck. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and KO one of these agents. Wow. Oh, the question was if you use, I think one of the Doctor Strange Supreme cards soul binds a bystander, or a villain does, and you may do its special bystander effect. What if you use that on the shape-shifted copycat after it gets soulbound? Does it enter the city and it's no longer soulbound as a villain again? Because that's the rescue effect if you choose to. I have both in the setup right now, so I was just curious because it came up as we were discussing it. Okay, here's the other card. This is going to the bottom. So I have a chance for the what if, but I still gotta get it right, and I don't know what it is. Did you get 2 promo cards for this? There's only 1 promo card. It is the scheme I'm playing right now. It is an alt art for Trash Earth with Hugest Party Ever. And that's the only promo for what if. And Rusty goes away. I just don't remember what that card was that does the rescue effect of a soulbound bystander. But if that one happens to be the copycat, what happens to her? I would assume she goes back into the city if you do the rescue effect, like she never was soulbound at all. Okay, I have no idea what the top part of my deck is. I gotta do it blind. So, what's in my discard pile? Maybe that'll give me a clue. Captain Carter, Black Widow, Uatu. Who do I not have here? Party Thor. Is there another Party Thor? I think I have another Party Thor. So I'm gonna do is say Party Thor. Top card is a trooper that I couldn't have guessed anyway. I will choose to discard it and not get the benefit. Let's play Zabu. I will KO a card from my discard pile. Let's get rid of that wound. If you soulbind shape-shifted copycat and do its rescue effect again, it will go into the city as a villain. Awesome. Thank you. That's what I thought because it happens at the end of the effect. Why? Why are my effects so laggy today? I can't do a refresh. I don't have time for that. All right. That's 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack total. And I won't even play the recruit. All right. Well, I guess I can fight the Giants at Jotunheim for 3. They're not empowered by anybody. And I get to KO a great hero. Yes, so let me go ahead and get rid of another agent. That's awful. Why is that so awful? I'm gonna stop talking about it. Okay, there you go. I feel like there's like a cache issue the longer I stream, so I might have to end the stream and put it back up, but I don't really want to do that. Let me just finish my game, see what happens. OBS is fun. So far, I reread the what if mechanic and I played it wrong. I was using it with 0 cost cards. Yeah. I see why that rule is there. I wouldn't say it's counterintuitive because it makes sense. But it's an exception that you gotta kind of remember. But I like it. Makes it a little harder to land. All right, turn 10 is another Master Strike, which is unfortunate because I got 2 Masterminds, and I get to pick the order in which they happen. So Frigga's is if there's any intergalactic party animals in the city, each player discards a card, and then Hank Pym's is the one where each player puts 3 0-cost cards from the discard pile on top of their deck. So the order doesn't really matter here. So let me do Hank's real quick. Left hand does not have a discard pile right now. Right hand does. So I put these 2, the Trooper and the Agent. Mechanically, it would be too easy. I try to think of it as the watcher couldn't be watching ordinary people, just the heroes who can make a difference. I love that flavor. That's going to help me remember. Thank you, Captain Metroid. This is game 1, Sway. I've spent a lot of time going over the cards. I don't regret it. It was fun. But I'm still playing game 1. Okay. There are party animals in the city. Each player discards a card. So what am I discarding? This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, which won't let me hit anything. So it doesn't matter if I discard any of my Trooper. So I'll discard a Trooper over here on the right and left-hand side. It was both each player, right? Each player, yep. So left-hand side is going to discard... Ooh, this is a tough one. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 recruit. I might get enough recruit to... Well, I might discard this to send Frigga back. I'm going to discard an agent. I don't really know what I should do here. Yet. Okay, let's go. So that's 1, 2, 3 attack, which is not going to give me anything anyway. 3 recruit. After this game, I'm going to go ahead and change Nightbot's link because it's not right. Discord.BigOldTalkGames.com. Please come by. We want you there. You'll have a great time. All right, let me go ahead and look at Doctor Strange's Seize and Infernal Power. 2 recruit plus instinct soulbind. You get plus recruit equal to that villain's printed VP. The right-hand side is kind of a hodgepodge. I don't quite know with the synergy yet, but I'm going to take it anyway. After a certain point, I just got to keep refreshing the HQ. And there's summon demon minions. Ooh, this is a good one. Attack equal to the soulbinded villain's printed VP. Maybe on the right side where things don't really make sense. It's not a different attack value, though, which Captain Carter's going to want. Okay, turn 11 is going to give us Corvus Glaive. All right, Corvus comes in, and he gets empowered by cards that cost 5 or more, like the one over here. For each hero in the HQ that costs 5 or more, he gets a bystander. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more bystanders. Full city. Ton of bystanders captured. And it's 3 standard and an aspiring hero. This other Corvus gets, who is also at 7 attack. They're capturing them all up. Okay. Now, I have options here. So I do have a full city. I can clear some stuff, but I can also discard Captain Carter to hide the party. Shuffle her back into the villain deck. KO one of my heroes. I have to play a card from the villain deck if I do that, though. Which is going to cause an escape. Which is going to make each player discard a card over there. I haven't had a wreckage yet, but those could chain pretty quick. Or not chain, just encounter. I can encounter them pretty quick. If I decide to play all my attack cards, I don't get to trigger Liberate. I would get 5, 6 attack at most, unless I draw something blind and it's more attack. So let me do this. I'm going to play Relentless first to just draw a card, see what I get. It's Uatu. Okay, I can activate his ability now. Wish I had that first. Draw a card, put a card from hand on top of your deck. And Cobra get a +1 recruit. So let me do that now. I drew an agent. I get 1 base, by the way. Something goes on top. I get 1 more recruit in a second. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 max recruit if I play everything. And I can take Destructive Feast, which I really want. Let's say I kept these. I wouldn't have any cards left to put on top of my deck to play Captain Carter. If I put the Shield Trooper back on top. I could put Captain Carter back on top so I could draw her next. But then I'd have a full city I can't hit anything in. So maybe I give up on getting 5 recruit. Put an agent on top for Captain Carter. That'll give me a total of 1, 2. Oh, I gotta put something on. Yeah. So let's say I put the agent on top. I get 1 recruit. I'm at 3 recruit. I play Captain Carter by putting 5 or 6. I only need 5 to hit Party Nebula. So I'm going to go ahead and play Give 'em All We Got by putting the Trooper on top of my deck, giving me 5 attack and a 4th recruit. And I think I did that all correctly. I just can't get the 5 cost that I wanted. And I can't really send Frigga back because I'll have an escape. But I guess the escape's not the worst thing in the world. So we'll see if I can do that later. All right, Party Nebula. I'm going to go ahead and fight her for 5. Keep it simple. I got 4 recruit left. Do I want Summon Demon Minions? I don't really have any range cards over here. I do have some stuff I can soulbind, but I'm not going to be able to trigger this. Oh, wait, I have Party Thor. He's got ranged. And I've got that Nebula now, which is worth 3, and I have 1 henchman. So in a pinch, this would work. Again, for the sake of moving the HQ along, I'll take it. And break the Oath the Watcher. More what if stuff. Okay. A lot of decisions needed to be made in that last turn. I got a lot of recruit here, though. If I get the what if, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have too many grays. I can't really set up the what ifs yet. Yeah, I definitely see why not grays, but 0 cost grays. I see why they're excluded. Turn 12, more giants, more discards, more fun. Everybody's capturing everybody. The giants come in, top 3 of the right-hand side get discarded. Last cards I've got, it's the Wound, Party Thor, and the Shield Agent. Left-hand side has exactly 3 cards as well. 2 troopers and an agent. I really want to call these Marias, but if I say that, it sounds like they're officers. Okay, we've got, once again, 2 different numbers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. This is a slow burn, isn't it? 3 recruit. I guess I'll hit the only thing I can hit, which is the giants. And I may KO a gray hero from my discard pile. So I will just get rid of a shield agent over here on the right. And for 3 recruit, I can't take anything from the HQ. There are a lot of expensive things, so I'm very tempted to take an officer, especially because I want to get this Black Widow rare. So I'm going to take an officer. We'll see what kind of officer I get. It's a Maria. Now it'll get confusing because I took a Maria, but I knew that might happen. It's okay. This will train me to recognize the differences between Marias. Maria's Hill. One is a trooper and one is an officer. I mean, the cards look different, so I really shouldn't be that confused. Hey, what was your guys' favorite episode of What If? If you had to pick one, let me do the criteria this way. Which one do you think you'd rewatch the most? What's your most rewatchable episode of What If? Let me put it that way. That could be different than the one you thought was quote-unquote the best, but better to have more solid criteria. I'll tell you mine in a little bit. When I think of it. Left-hand side is this. Turn 13. Call Obsidian shows up. Call Obsidian is empowered by cards that cost 5 or more. Big surprise. Fight. For each hero with the HQ that costs 5 or more, you get +1 recruit. There are Ooh, this would be a good fight. If I fought him, I can get that rare in the right hand. Yeah, Snatch Cat, that's up there for me. What If Ultron 1 is very good. Yeah. I don't know if it's as rewatchable because it is sad. The Doctor Strange one is very sad. Definitely. But that's why I don't know if I'd watch it again. The Party Thor one was fun. It's up there from ones I went and rewatched because it's just fun to go look at all the characters that are there. But if I watch the shows, or if I repeat watch them infrequently, I would choose a Doctor Strange episode too. If I want to feel something, you know? All right, so he's going to be at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. Still a 4. All right, so I might be in trouble here. It is. Look at all this stuff. Big numbers. So I have no deck. I have a full discard pile. Here's everybody in there. So I could take a chance at a what if. It'll reshuffle this. I got 1 Black Widow, 1 Captain Carter, 1 The Watcher, 1 Supreme. And they're all different classes, too. No, I got 2 Coverts. So if I want to get a non-gray, I should say the Covert. Oh, yeah, that was so freaky when that happened. Oh, I loved that so much. Also, the end of the Party Thor episode. Wait, what? If I say Covert, I have a shot at getting something from Captain Carter. Or, if I don't want to reshuffle yet, I could forecast as Thunder, put like a Trooper on top. Then when I what if, I could discard it and not reshuffle yet. I would fail, obviously. And then I would get, 3, 4, 5 Recruit, which would let me get Destructive Feast. Corvus would escape with all those bystanders, though, but I don't see a way I can take him out anyway. Yes, so the rule for what if, from what I've read, is you have to say a hero name, and if that hero name is part of another hero's hero name, it'll work. So, for example, if the example from the rule book was if you say Black Widow, that'll get Black Widow or Apocalyptic Black Widow. So if I said Doctor Strange, that would get any version of Doctor Strange. It wouldn't get Doctor Punisher because that's not Doctor Strange in the name. From what I am to understand. Yeah, I'm not fighting anything. I should just give up on the fact that Corvus is going to escape with all those bystanders. So let me just go for as much recruit as I can get. Let me do exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put the Trooper on top of the deck to play Forecast as Thunder. Oh yeah, Spidey would be good because you get a lot of him. There'd be a lot of him around. I will do what if, and I'm going to say one that's right. But if you go by the actual written rule in the book, if that name is a hero name and it's part of another one, it should work. So if I say Hulk, that should let me trigger what if off of She-Hulk because Hulk is in the name She-Hulk. Unless that's not the case, but I think it's simplified here than it was in things like Cross-Dimensional Rampage, where you had to know that like Maestro is Hulk and Old Man Logan is Wolverine. I think with What If right now, if you said Wolverine and Old Man Logan was there, it wouldn't work because Wolverine's not in the name, at least as written. Okay, so let's me What If. I'm gonna say I don't know, Galactus. Nope, I failed. I'm gonna discard this. 2 more recruit. I'm gonna pick up Destructive Feast. And probably have an escape. Ooh, there's a Shield of Britain. That's the wound block one. And I get a full reshuffle, which I was happy to see. I need more KOing so I can get rid of Hank Pym without worrying about him getting too much attack, or just get a bunch of attack. But I also need to send Frigga back. I can't fight or defeat her. I want like a little sticker that says like a line through the 12 attack, like you can't. Ooh, yeah, this is a better hand. A lot of colors, though. I'm not getting the class triggers I need. There's my recruits. And, ooh, Master Strike. So, not quite an escape yet. However, we got to resolve these things. Okay, neither side has a discard pile, so Hank Pym's Master Strike completely whiffs, which is very nice to see. But Frigga's is not going to. There are party animals in the city, so each player discards a card. What's going to do the least amount of damage? 3 recruit. I'm not going to take anything, so I'll discard the agent. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's the same number as that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's good. I'll get rid of the agent by discarding it. Left-hand side is going to... I got a lot of recruit here, though. I'm going to get rid of the trooper, just optimistically that I can get something good. Okay. Or send Frigga back and not care. So, coordinated assault. I actually get a little more attack from this. So I get 1 attack for each different printed attack number among all my heroes. So I got 2 printed attack, 1 printed attack. So that's going to give me 1 base plus 2 more. Plus worthy challenge. If I recruit a hero that costs 5 or more, I get plus 3 whenever I do that, but I'm not going to get that. 7 attack. All right, I can take out one of these Corvuses. So if I take out this Corvus, Amy's coming into the city. But if I take out this Corvus, that won't happen, and I get to get a sidekick. So I'm going to take out the one in the bank for 7. Yep. Let's do it. Spend the 7. Take out Corvus. Get all these Plus, this is the side where I want bystanders anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Corvus is great for helping buff up Apocalyptic Black Widow. And I get a sidekick. So that sidekick I get is Prodigy, which is pretty good with some of these low-cost cards. 4th bystander. I have 2 recruit left. I have enough for a sidekick, so why not? Let's get a sidekick. A second one. It is Redwing. I really look forward to seeing if there are sidekicks in the Ant-Man expansion. They'll be great to mix in with this. A lot of recruit again. Okay, turn 15. Oh, there it is. Couldn't take our frigate in time, so here's what happens. If she's in play, stack this twist next to the scheme as discovered wreckage. So the twist stays out. I'm going to go ahead and make a wreckage happen. So I've played 2 twists. One went shuffled back in. You know what? It is misleading to do that. You should be able to see how many twists are left in the stack. So I am going to subtract 1 twist so you know there's 5 left in there. 4 more wreckages and I lose. I got to send her back in. Once I get down far enough in the deck, it can change. So I can shuffle Frigga back in and then play her again, or yeah, immediately. So we'll see. So I just got to hurry. All right, so I've got some... I can actually set up a what if here for the first time. So let me set the graves aside. Here are... So Party Thor can put a card top of the deck. Let's say I put Diverting Time Streams on top. Then I what if with Captain Carter. I get the +2 recruit and +2 attack. But there is something I have to check from the rule sheet. So I don't get to draw the card that I put on top again. You can either put it back on top or discard it. You do not get to draw it. That's important. So, if I did that, that would give me a guaranteed 3, 5, 6 recruit, and a guaranteed 3 attack. 3 attack wouldn't go anywhere, but the 6 recruit would help me get... I don't really want the Last Avenger. That's better for the other side. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't really have to have bystanders for that. They have to have bystanders, or I can hit the Mastermind. And it is a what if. This side is kind of built for what if. So I would take the Last Avenger over here. As a sure thing. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead and forecast Fez Thunder to put Uatu the Watcher on top of the deck. And get 3 recruit. We're going to play Super Soldier Serum. So I can say Covert or the Watcher. Either way, I'll pick one. I'll say Covert. And I was right because I put that there. So I knew. 5 recruit and 2 attack. And this I will choose to put it back on top. And I'm going to 6 recruit and 3 attack. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Last Avenger. Let me actually look at... no, we already looked at Words of the Shanti. Break the Oath is what if you get +2. This is also very good, actually. It's 4 attack for the what if. This is also what if Liberate 4, which is great against the Mastermind. I can't use this against Frigga because I can't fight her. What if this were Uatu? Yes. Okay, so if I could take out Corvus easily with this. Plus, I could use it towards Hank Pym and not spend any of the extra attack I might need for cards he's going to reveal. So let me go ahead and take this for 6 on the left. And another Watcher came up. I'm going to not spend the 3 attack because I can't. And there's that card I put on top, and I have a lot of other stuff that doesn't really work, but I can't soul bind either unless I draw ranged. A lot of different class superpowers here. There's not too many in the set as a whole, but I'm just getting a lot of them. Turn 6, Ebony Maw comes in. And he also gets empowered by cards that cost 5 or more. Ambush. Each player discards a card that costs 5 or more. Can't do it here on this side. Neither side can. He came out a little too late. He would have messed me up a little earlier. So that whiffs. If he escapes, he becomes a Mastermind. That does it again. So he's strong, though. Ebony Maw in the MCU is a bit stronger than the comics version, I believe. And they kind of rewrote him to make him more of a magic-based being like Doctor Strange's abilities. There's a little bit different in the comics Black Order, so I get why he's a bit stronger here. Yep. Oh, let me readjust the empowerment because I've changed things. So I got 3. So he's at 10. And Cull is at 5. Wow, I have all 4 Black Order. Man, if I was playing this with Apocalypse, I'd be very scared right now. Okay, that's actually fun. Yeah. This is there's 3 other villain groups with Black Order. This is the first one. Oh, there's 5 of them though. Or are there 2 of each? No, there's 1 Cull, 1 Ebony, and then multiples of each. 5, 6, 7, and then 4, 5, 6. Your close-up camera is so clear. I feel like I'm seeing the cards even better than when we play with them. The text is not tiny for me, so tiny for me on some of them. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's one of the. So first of all, thank you again to Mr. Giraffe for helping me get this camera a few years ago, and that was something that was very important to me. I wanted to have a clear picture where these cards could be read if you watched this on a big enough screen, because that's so important for a game like Legendary. I have the close-up, but it helps. So I appreciate that. Thank you. What was I doing? Oh yeah, city's full. That's fun. I got the wound. Humanity's Final Hope. Is it going to work now? Because of Corvus? Yeah. Yes, I know the minus sign you're talking about. So guess what? I have at least 4 bystanders in my victory pile thanks to Corvus Glaive. So guess what rare I'm getting this turn? I got 4 recruit. I love cards with a lot of recruit. I just do. That's 4 recruit. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm so close to getting it though. But I can get some other good stuff. If I could soul bind, I'd be able to do that, but I don't have the instinct trigger. I just get 2 more recruit. Wait, doesn't somebody... Oh yeah, if I could fight Cull Obsidian, I could get that. I'm 1 off. The wound kind of got in my way. That's okay. Awesome. Yeah, no, I recommend if you want to watch these streams and you want to like either follow along or get a good idea of what's happening, put it on your TV because you will be able to read a lot of the cards. That's kind of something I shoot for. And the close-up cam for sure, but on a TV you can even read these ones. And then Shield Agent is 7. Yeah, that's all I got. Wish I could get 1 more. I could send Frigga back if I had a card that did it, but I don't and I can't. Awesome. Let's see. You just kind of got to watch, like, make sure your TV has, like, the burn-in protection because there's a lot of static stuff here. I have a TV that kind of refreshes every so often, but if your TV has susceptible, can't say that word, susceptible to burn-in, be careful because some of the images don't change. But most TVs are able to avoid that. The Shield of Britain, if it doesn't happen for video games for you with like HUDs, it shouldn't happen here. 3 attack once per turn when a player gains a wound. That's the one where you cancel wounds, get liberate 3. I'm gonna get wounds. So I really wish I could have got that rare. I'm gonna take the Shield of Britain for 5, which will decrease the empowerment on everybody, plus give me cards for Frigga for me to discard to get rid of her. And there's another Watcher. Didn't really help with the empowerment. I'll get a sidekick, and it's a Boom Boom. I can use in combo with that wound card. So I'm still, yep, everybody's empowered by 3 still. And that's it. So now Corvus is probably going to escape. And a reshuffle happens. I am not getting the KO power I needed. This Watcher would have done it, but I didn't take him. Probably other things I could have done. I'm just trying to load up on heroes instead of KOing those. And I gotta not forget, I can try to hit Hank Pym at any time if I have 4 attack. Turn 17 is Party Korg. Party Korg's coming in, and Corvus is going out. The set is light on KO. I didn't really notice that as a fact yet, but the fact now that you say it, yeah, you got a point. Okay, he's gonna escape. So as we reread in the rule book, first we do our KO from the HQ. I need the KO from the Watcher, I think. I like the what if here. I could get rid of History Repeats to lower the empowerment on some of these guys. But I do like the villain fight effect, although I don't think it's worth it here. I'm going to actually get rid of the uncommon here, just to reduce some of the Black Order empowerment. Because card that costs 6 or less, you got a KO. Didn't really help because I got Precision Strike. One of the many motorcycles in Legendary now. And Corvus is going to escape. And he's going to take with him 5 bystanders. Ouch. Each player discards 1 card. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 attack. Oh, and Korg comes in. We'll only finish this escape first. Yeah, I'm not fighting anything this... Actually, no, I'm not. 4 recruit. I guess I could get Break the Oath, so I will discard the Trooper. I might draw something else with Uatu, and then right-hand side, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. I might just do a time bomb thing, so I'll take the 3. I'll discard an agent. Okay. Let me adjust this empowerment in a little bit. Right now it's the same. 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's the same. Yep, still game 1 travel. So travel, the overview took 3 hours. I didn't start this game until hour 3.5. So way over what the poll said. But I think you knew. I think you knew the whole time. Let's go with Diverging Time Streams first. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw into something good. I draw, okay, Destructive Feast. What's going on top of my deck? If I put Demon Minions, that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may KO the top card of my deck, which is going to be Summon Demon Minions. So what if I put a Shield Agent on top, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I recruit one of the 5 costs, I can KO this agent. But there's no 7 cost I'm getting. Let me just do that. All right, I'm putting this Shield Agent on top of the deck. I was talking about how you said Party Thor is the best Thor, and I'm starting to understand why. Yeah, that's good. One thing I didn't notice about Party Thor up until this overview where it was mentioned to me is that 2 of his cards, they're whenever effects. This is whenever you recruit a hero that costs 5 or more per turn. This turn, my brain processed it as when you, not whenever you. That makes it so much better. That's awesome. All right. And with all the recruit he provides, I'm guessing that'll happen. Now what am I recruiting? I didn't even think about that. I gotta do one that costs 5 or more. Yeah, there's so much decision making here. And I'm sure making the decisions. I want to take... Oh, I didn't even look at Precision Strike this game yet. 3 attack, and then tech you get +2. I don't have a lot of constant hero classes over here. So I think I'm going to go with, for some more range, and to get that 5 requirement, Wars of the Vishanti. I can get rid of other people's wounds. So let me go ahead and recruit this for 5. Refill. I recruited hero that costs 5 or more this turn. Reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it. Yes. A lot of setup. At least this setup has a lot of setup, which is a very confusing thing to say for non-native English speakers. All right, I got 2 attack and nothing else here, so I'm gonna lose Party Scroll and Doctor Strange, I guess. 3, 4, 5. All right. My left-hand side, I'm trying to build a top deck knowledge what-if side. That's what I was trying to go for. I'm getting there, but I might be too late. I'm only on turn 17. Let me see. All right, we got a Trooper. Not a lot to work with there. 5 cards left. Turn 18 is going to be an escape. Another Giants of Jotunheim come in. So Party Scrolls running away. No escape effect on him. So do I get rid of Precision Strike? Would be very good to have over here, but I'm not going to pick it up this turn. Plus, I'm trying to weaken those Black Order. So I do want the Precision Strike in my deck, but right now I'm going to KO it for the sake of weakening those Black Order a little bit. And Party Destroy is going to run away. Oh, let me actually replace Relentless. Okay, they do get weakened. And Doctor Strange goes with them. It is not a bystander, so no discard for that one. But now we have to do the Giants of Jotunheim ambush effect. Top 3 cards of the deck get discarded each side. Left-hand side is going to lose. I lost Wards of the Vishanti, unfortunately. And then right-hand side is going to lose Red Wing and Black Widow. All right, and now the empowerment is only plus... Oh, it's actually +1 now. I missed the last one, so 5... 3, 8, which is still a lot. If I use Boom Boom's Meltdown, I can get... Actually, no, I don't even have to. +0 is a number, so I can play Coordinated Assault. I get 1 base, plus I have 1 0 as attack number, so that's a total of 3. Yeah, my max attack makes her 7, which... What's up, Mayums? Haven't seen you in a while here. Welcome to my What If stream. Okay. If I blow her up, that's 7 attack. I don't need 7 attack. I just need 6. Or 5, actually. I can't hit Ebony Moss. So if I time bomb her, I can hit, well, nobody. I might as well just hit Call Obsidian. For each hero that costs 5 or more, you get +1 recruit in the HQ. So that'll give me 1 recruit. It'll give me 4. Good night. Thank you. I could Boomer and take out Party Korg and KO one of my heroes instead. Or I can take out Proxima before she gets more powerful. I could hit Call in the Giants for 3 and 3, you're right. That's 1 KO. I mean, I want to say I hate to waste Call Obsidian, but he has to be stronger for you to get more return from him, so it's not really worth holding on to him, even though that rare is there. So yeah, 2 city spaces seems nice, especially because I want to put Frigga back and I want that extra city space. Plus the KO is going to help me hit the Mastermind, so let me do that. I'll play Boomer, 3 more attack, she can go. Let's hit Call first for 3. And I get 1 recruit because there's 1 hero in the HQ that costs 5 or more, so. Next I'll hit the Giants for 3. And you may KO a gray hero from your discard pile. It's going to be another shield agent. And there they go. All right. 3 recruit. I'm at 4 because the first one came from where? I KO'd it, right? No, I KO'd from my discard pile. Oh shoot, do I have 3 or 4 recruit? I think I have 3. No, I got 1 from Cole. That's right. All right. No object permanence. You know this. I'm going to take... This is the KO power 1. What If works better on the left-hand side. I think I want Relentless over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take Relentless and see what else I can get. Humanity's Final Hope. I'm going to go ahead and take a sidekick. Standard sidekick to the rescue. I wanted to play with more Doctor Strange, but he's not really showing up that much. But that's okay. Turn 19 is Party Surtur comes in. Party Surtur, ambush, cross-dimensional party rampage. So I think both sides are safe. Left-hand side's got Party Nebula here in the victory pile, and right-hand side's got... Oh, do I not have any? Nope. Right-hand side has no party villain, so right-hand side does fail. Unfortunately. And I don't have the Captain Carter card, right, that cancels it. Oh no, I do have it. So I gain the wound, but once per turn when a player gains the wound, you may reveal this card to return that wound to the wound stack. If you do, oh, does Party Thor count? No, Party Thor's not in my hand. This is the left hand. Oh, right hand. Oh, he's right there. I guess I could. So I could reveal Party Thor. That would count. And then, or I could do this if I wanted to. Not reveal and do this. Ooh, this player's gonna get Liberate 3 if I do that. Do I want to do that? Nobody's got Bystander, so that would have to be towards Hank Pym. So that would give me maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 towards Hank Pym, plus a card draw. 13, actually. So, top 6 cards of my deck. 2 for each card that costs 0. That's a max of 12, plus 4, 16. I have to get 16 to be completely safe. But I have a lot of grays here, so I think he might not get all of it. I'm going to take that chance. We'll see if I can hit him this turn. All right, so I'm going to not reveal Party Thor, so I can reveal the Shield of Britain to return the wound to the wound stack. The player whose turn it is gains Liberate 3. So, left-hand side gains Liberate 3. I feel like I need a reminder token for that. What can I use for that? I've got, it's a tech card, so I'm going to use one of GW Gumby's class tokens. No, that's fine. No, you're right. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, here we go. I'm going to use this tech to remind myself that I've got Liberate 3. Oh, no. It's a number. I can use a die. What's wrong with me? All right, I'm going to use the black die 3, Liberate 3. That's all I'll remember. There, so you can see it. All right, and then... Oh, this doesn't even go anywhere. It just stays in my hand on the right-hand side. That's cool. Okay. Fight, you may KO a gray hero from your discard pile. I guess I get to look at what that wound is first. Because I got the wound and I return it, so I should be able to see what it is. Okay. Hey, when this returns the wound to the wound stack, does it work the same way as, like, wounds on villains from Black Panther, where it goes to the bottom of the wound stack? Or does it go to the top? If you're using special wounds. Anyway, let me reveal what the wound is. It's a standard wound. So with Grievous wounds in there, does that go to the bottom or the top? I guess I don't know. Hey, what's up, A. Kingsley? Going great. I overviewed the whole set for 3 hours. Now I'm playing my first game, having a great time. A lot of choices to make. And thanks for being here. I would think bottom because it's like the Black Panther rule. So I will take that standard wound and put it on the bottom. Unless I hear otherwise. Okay. Now to the turn. I have the Liberate 3. Let's see what else I can get. I will draw a card first. I wish I could draw more, but I can't. I draw into... I'd go top because it doesn't specify, it just says return. It does say return, which does imply put it back where you got it, which was the top. That is a good point. Okay, you sold me. I'm putting it on top. Unless I hear otherwise again. So let me go ahead and draw. And it is another trooper. So what do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 8 if I decide to put an agent on top. Plus 3 is 11. Which makes me safe from... I have to get 50% of my cards for Hank Pym have to be non-grays. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grays out here. So there's a good shot I'll succeed on that. So I'm going to get all the attack I can get. So once again, that is 1, 2, 3, 8 by putting an agent. Well, the agent's going to fail that, though. That's the thing. That's going to be one automatic fail. But even so, I might still be okay. Or I could just try to hit things in the city. So 1, 2, 3, 8. Although I can't use the Liberate. Liberate's kind of wasted that way. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, well, I'm going to... I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's go ahead and try to fight Hank Pym. 8 attack, plus 3. I can use that towards the Mastermind for Liberate. That's 11. So I gotta reveal. Let's attempt to hit him. We'll see what happens. Have fun with this new Mastermind. Okay. I must track him down by discarding the top 6 cards of my deck, then paying 2 attack for each card you discarded that costs 0. If you don't pay it, you gain a wound and your turn ends. Normally, you would discard all 6 at the same time, I assume. But I'm just going to do it one at a time for suspense purposes. So basically, Hank Pym's at 6 attack now. 8 attack. Still 8 attack. Okay. 3 more. Still 8 attack. Still 8 attack. Still 8 attack. Whew. Glad I took that chance. We hit him. All right. So I have to pay all that, right? Yup. So I pay 3 plus 5 from my die. So I'm at 3 left over here. Nice. Where did I put his tactics? Oh, they're over here. Here's his first tactic. It is Vengeful Sting. Fight each other player. Reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. Discards all those cards that cost 1 or more and puts the rest back in any order, making it harder to hit him, of course. So let's have the other player do that. Top 3 cards are... Oh, wow, nothing. So all 3 go to the top. What order do I want to put those in? Does it matter? Not really. I'm going to draw them all anyway. I wouldn't say that's Snatch Cat. Oh, I love that episode too. I think I'd watch that one again, even though since the mystery part is not much of a mystery after you watch it the first time. Still fun to go back and watch it. Anyway, I got a tactic. Haha. And I got 3 attack left. I can't really use it, but it's nice to have, right? You claimed it. So I guess you can hit Hank Pym multiple times in the same turn. But you spent the attack you spent. So let's say you had no 0 costs left in your deck. If you thin your deck... Hank Pym's funny because if you thin your deck completely, you can just win real fast. Because then he's a very easy Mastermind to take out, but you really got to thin that deck. Which kind of represents the episode quite well, you know? Yeah, with a ton of KO power, he's a little easier, but there's not a lot here, so it's a bit of a challenge. I say easy, but you still have to get there, and KOing your entire group of Greys is not often cheap, even with a lot of KO power. Got a really good hand here, though. Plus, even if you do, you can just get an unlucky streak of a bunch of Greys in a row, you know, and still fail. And you basically wasted your turn because you can't use it for anything. Turn 20 is another Cull Obsidian. There's 3 of them in this villain group. Lots of card draw would weaken him too. That is true. Yeah, there's no deck left, then he's only at 4. That's funny. But situations with wounds make him a lot stronger, though. So demonic bargains are not great. I don't want to play Hank Pym. What's bargain souls for what is it? What is it? What's the name of that scheme? Demon bargain souls. They're all out of order in my head. Someone's gonna say it. Claim souls for demons. That's it. Don't do that. You know what Cull Obsidian does. Bargain bin souls. He gets +1 because the empowerment is only 1 right now. Please at 3, and they're all correct. Okay, can I send Frigga back? I could. I'm surprised they didn't work his neck punching from the show. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you know, they're only they're able to use the images that they're able to use. I don't know if they're able to use any still from the whole thing. So there's probably some things we remember from the show that weren't accessible as far as images that they could use, and some maybe didn't fit. You know, I like what we got. So let's play Worthy Challenge. Whenever you recruit a hero that costs 5 or more, you get +3 attack this turn. Oh my gosh, what if I played Prodigy on him? No, I was doing so well. Come back. It's so dark. Okay, if I played Prodigy on him, then I would get 6 attack every time that I did that. Because, right, even though Prodigy goes away, the effect is still out, I believe. Anyway, I got... Ooh, and another thing about Shield of Britain. It works even if you've played it, because it's just a reveal effect. That's cool. So I'm at 5 attack. 6, 7. That would have been a cool combo with Boom Boom, actually. I could try to hit Hank again, but I'm probably going to fail over here. Brood Queen would eat the tiny man. Yes. I just caught that. If I played Prodigy as a copy of Captain Carter, that would be 10 attack. Or I could back this whole thing up. Not play the Shield of Britain. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. I didn't reveal anything. Yep. 4 attack. I could discard Captain Carter to send Frigga back, but at first I could hit something. I could hit Cull Obsidian. Can you clone Cap and discard him? If you played a card as a copy, I don't think you can do the whenever effect because you don't have the card. So yeah, I think that's a good example. So I guess you couldn't do that. unless you played a card as a copy. Yeah, good point. I think there's something in the rules about something like that. There's something in the rules about copying an artifact, but I don't know if it applies. So if I play the 4, I can copy Party Thor to get 6. I can hit Party Surtur to KO a card, and then I can discard Captain Carter, or I should hit the weak thing. I'm gonna hit the weak thing instead, so that when another card is played from the villain deck, I can still avoid an escape. So here we go. 4 attack, bringing out Frigga here. I may discard a card that costs 5 or more, the Shield of Britain, to hide the party, and shuffle Frigga back into the villain deck. If you do, you may KO one of your heroes. You must play a card from the villain deck. So I want to hit Call Obsidian first and then do that. So let me do this in the correct order, so I don't get confused myself. So I got 4 attack. Let's hit Call Obsidian for 3. I go down to 1. I get 1 recruit for the 1 card in the HQ that costs 5 or more. And he's gone. Now I can do the Frigga thing. I've got her here. I discard the Shield of Britain to shuffle her back in. And KO one of my heroes, and then I play a card from the villain deck. Okay. Just making sure I get this all right. I got this officer, but I'm going to KO one of my troopers instead of the officer. As I shuffle. Okay. Let's KO one of my heroes here, the troopers that I've already played. And now we play another card from the villain deck, and that card is going to be the Banker Bystander. Nice replacement. Goes right to Party Surtur. By the way, makes anything under the bank +2 cheaper when you rescue it. Or gives you +2 recruit to use there. Okay, so now I could play Prodigy as a copy of Party Thor. That would give me a total of 3 attack, which wouldn't do anything, so I'm not going to do that. I'll just hold on to Prodigy. I'll play it. Well, hold on. Wait. I could play Prodigy as a copy of the Shield Officer. Oh, but there's no heroes that cost 5 to recruit. That would have been cool. I'm going to take Humanity's Final Hope for the more recruit and the bystander thing, because that's going to trigger. I have those bystanders. Wartime Logistics. I haven't seen that one yet in this game. There's the wound. There's the 3 cards I put on top of the deck last time, if you remember. I had forgotten. Okay. Turn 21. More giants. Giants are starting to annoy me. It would be less annoying if I wasn't playing 2-handed solo, because I have to do this for each side. And I lost my Doctor Strange. Right-hand side does a complete reshuffle. Right? No. Yes, okay. Top 3 cards are as follows. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I lost good stuff. That's a rough discard right there. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. This looks pretty good. I got some triggers I can do. I can set up some what ifs. So yeah, there's a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to be made with just this one hand. What do I put on top? What do I trigger first? What do I put on top of the deck? So I've got what if Liberate 4. If I land this, that's 7 attack towards the Mastermind. I can't draw. Okay, so I can. That's the only what if effect I have right now. I can also get Liberate 3, and that'll go towards any Liberate will go towards Party Surtur because he's got the bystander. So I think what I want to do is if I put Diverging Time Streams on top of the deck for Captain Carter, I put this on top. That would be 5 attack. I can do this. 8 attack plus Liberate 4. Get the card where I put it back on top. Draw it. I won't get to Liberate 3. Ooh, I should switch this up. I should go Relentless on top of the deck. That way I can draw this. I can draw Relentless, then liberate that. So I think that's how I'm going to play this. So let's play Captain Carter getting 5 attack by putting Relentless on top of the deck. Okay, I'm going to play the Last Avenger. 8 attack, and I'm going to say Apocalyptic Black Widow. I guess I would just have to say Black Widow, but I'm going to go the extra mile, and I get to Liberate 4 bonus. So a little liberate 4 for me right there, because that's who's there. I'll put her back. I'm gonna play Diverging Time Streams. 1 recruit. I draw her, and I put a card from my hand on top of the deck. I'm gonna put an agent on top. Oh, that's gonna hurt me with hitting Hank, but I'm gonna get the attack to counter it, I think, this way. And then don't get the covert trigger. Oh, I'll draw it, I forgot. Then I play Relentless, I draw the agent again, and I liberate 3. So I'm up to liberate 7, thanks to the covert trigger. So that is gonna give me a total of 7, 15 towards Hank Pym. So hopefully I have a lot left over so I can hit something in the city. But Proxima does not have an escape effect, and I gotta fight him. So let's attempt to fight Hank Pym once again. So let's see how much I spend. So top 6. Where should I do this so you can see it? All right, so he's at 4. He's at 4. He's at 6. He's at 6. He's at 6. He's at 8. Did I miss a card? 1, 2, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 10. 4, 5, 6. It's great so far. I'm about to hit Hankman for the 2nd time. So I got to spend 10 attack. I'll spend 7 of my liberate, and then 3 of my actual attack. So I'm at 5, and we hit him again. I got 5 left over, so I can clear something in the city. That's awesome. Next tactic is save from assassination. Fight, choose a card from your discard pile that was discarded from your deck this turn. You may put that card into your hand. Oh, that's so cool. It's one of the helpful ones. Now, this is interesting. This relies on me remembering which ones I discarded from my deck this turn. And I think the only ones I did... I'm going to mess this up sometime in the future because I'm going to forget what I discarded this turn, but I'll just use my best judgment. I think the only ones were the top 6 that I discarded for Hank Pym this time. Yep. But that's cool. I'll pick one in a second, but you go away. All right, so I've got Wars of the Shanti, Destructive Feast, and Super Soldier Serum as the 3. So, nope, I'm on game 1, Mikey. I did a really long overview, but now I'm finally playing. So, I could try to go for Hank Pym again. I'm probably going to fail this what if I do that. Probably going to fail this what if I do that. Destructive Feast will give me 3 more recruit. Wait, how much recruit do I have? Did I play my agents yet? I don't think I did. I have 1 from the Watcher, so I'm actually at 3 when I play these. So I haven't played them yet, so I'm going to be at 3. That would give me 6. Which will let me maybe KO something. But there's no heroes that cost 5 or more. But yeah, I'm probably going to fail. This what if card will at least give me 3 attack if I put it in my hand. Which will give me 8, and I can hit Ebony Maw, who has no fight effect. But I also don't want him to escape and become a Mastermind. So, I should probably hit him while I can before he gets empowered again. So I'm going to go that route. I'm going to put Wards of the Vishanti into my hand. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll get the what if. But I'm probably not going to. Everything else goes back to the discard pile. No top deck shenanigans I can do, so let's go ahead and play it. 8 attack. I'm going to say, what's a good name to say, or a color? Ooh, you know what? I think I have more tech than that. Any guesses to what name or color, or sorry, hero class I should say? Probably Captain Carter. I have 2 tech Captain Carters. I'm going to say Captain Carter. Top card is... No, it's Party Thor! Darn. Oh, he goes back on top, though. I do like the guessing game. It's pretty fun. Let's go ahead and hit the Maw for 8. Wow, he has so many bolded words on there, but no fight effect. So, goodbye. And, now I can play my 2 recruits, and I can get the KO Power Watcher card for 3. There's Anointed Champion. There's a card that costs 5. Empowered by a hero name. I was excited to use that one to see just what the HQ looked like when I was able to play it. So, what I noticed going over the game is that there's a couple mechanics that are interesting here because they scale with the number of players, kind of unlike other cards do. For example, this particular Uatu card who gets empowered by hero names, it's better in solo because you only have 3 heroes, therefore you only have 3 hero names. In 2-player and up, especially when you get to 5 with 6 heroes or certain schemes that come out, you have 5, 6 different hero names, which makes that harder. Also, Killmonger, who cares about the number of different villain group cards you have in your victory pile. The more players you have, the more villain groups you use. So he scales up with the number of players, which is also very interesting to me. Turn 22 is Captain Marvel. End of the party. That's not good. She has +1 attack for each other intergalactic party animal in the city and/or escape pile. Ambush. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. Nope. And nope. Plus no wound cancellation. Just triple checking, but I don't. So 2 wounds just straight up go out. That hurt me. 2 more standard new ones. And if she escapes, she becomes a mastermind. I don't want to deal with that, so she better not escape, which is all up to me. As far as empowerment, Proxima is the only one left with the empowerment, but she gets +2. She's at 6 attack, and I've got stuff to do, so not a very impressive hand. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. Party pooper. I'm a little disappointed that we don't see that phrase anywhere in this set, but I can just think of them saying it and it makes me happy. All right, 2, 3 recruit. All right, I guess I'm hitting the giants. Yep, okay. Gave a card from your discard pile. If you want, you may. And it's going to be... Ooh, actually, I have no grays. Yeah, I can't. There are no gray heroes in my discard pile, so I just cleared a space. As far as recruiting, we didn't look at wartime logistics yet that cares about different recruit symbols. It's a little late for that, but I still kind of want to get that Black Widow. Plus, I do want more instinct triggers for the Soulbind. Plus, I want to move the HQ along to see all the cool fun cards, so I'm going to go ahead and recruit that. So when I'm playing these Marvel Studios sets from Guardians and onward, I'm a bit more encouraged to cycle the HQ than I normally would be. I recruit cards I probably normally wouldn't, just so I can cycle it, because there's more different, more unique cards in the hero deck. So I think that makes me more likely to want to recruit those. To move the HQ along. Turn 23 is another Cull Obsidian. Are you not tired of showing up? It's the last time he's there. He is at +2 right now. He's at 4. And I'm going to see what I'm going to do. So if I play all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit, I can get an anointed champion. That would be fun. I could draw a card first to see what I get, so I will. And, or I could put that on top of my deck to make my next hand better, because I might not get anything here. You know what? I'm going to do that. I would need to draw some good attack to actually hit anything. And with the attack powers there... No, it's not this. It's the camera. My camera is being weird. I'm going to unplug and plug it back in after this game. It's been happening. It's annoying. But only about 2% of the time. So if Proxima escapes, she's not going to be that big of a deal. So I don't really care about escape too much. So I'm going to go ahead and play Party Thor by putting Black Widow back on top of my deck. Set her up for next time. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Let me look at Anointed Champion. 2+ attack, covert, choose a hero name you are empowered by the hero. I really want to try this one. I also kind of want Break the Oath over here for the 4 attack. But this could easily give me 4 attack. Plus, it's another 5-cost card. Another non-gray for Hank. Another 5-cost card for Frigga. So I'm happy about that. And another one came back in. So the empowerment is exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm glad I saved that card. Now I got a trigger I can do. Just got to hit Hank a couple more times. A few more times. Turn 24 is... Oh, man, I just mentioned him. He is the only mastermind left. Each player puts 3 0-cost cards from their discard pile on top of their deck. Ouch. That's not going to be good when I'm trying to hit him. But at least I get to pick. So I'm going to go with... on the left-hand side, is going to put a trooper on top. And then 2 agents. Right-hand side is going to go trooper. Trooper. And oh, look at all these good cards that are in the discard pile. And agent. No choice. Okay, yes, that's it. This hand looks like it could turn into something. I can play Prodigy as a copy of the standard sidekick. That would be fun. We're about to hit the 5-hour mark, and I'm only in game 1, so I better buckle up here. Let me start with Humanity's Final Hope, because this does activate. I have plenty of bystanders. None have been soulbound. So I get 4 total recruit here. I could probably get the rare this turn. I could definitely get the rare this turn. So I'll play the officer. Actually, no, let me draw 2 cards first with the standard sidekick. 1, 2. Yeah, I get the rare right now without doing much of anything else. So let me do that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. I get this Black Widow card. 4 plus attack, liberate, equal to the number of bystanders in your victory pile. I got 4. I'll get more, but here's my rare for me. Thank you. Wonderful. All right, now I will play Relentless to draw a card. If I wanted to play Prodigy, I could take out Surtur this turn, right? If I draw 1 attack, I could. I would get Liberate 3 and another card draw and 2 more attack. But that could be a big waste because to Liberate 3 would mean hit the Mastermind or a villain with a bystander. So yeah, so that would be 3 attack, 4, 5. I would need to draw a card with attack on it, and I don't think I want to take that chance and waste Prodigy. But if I don't, I could play Prodigy as a copy of Apocalyptic Black Widow and get 4 more recruit and pick up Plant Hidden Asset. You know what? That's a better plan right now. I'm probably going to have to let Proxima escape. I'm going to play Prodigy as a copy of Humanity's Final Hope, 4 more recruit. So I can give villains bystanders with this. We didn't look at this yet. This is 1 recruit, draw a card. You may have a villain capture a bystander. So this is going to help with the liberate situation. And that was Prodigy. So he goes away. And that's the turn. So Proxima's probably going to escape, but I don't care that much. Hey, look at all that. We've got Proxima pushes Proxima out. What are the odds? I'm going to get rid of... I don't care about the empowerment now. Not that much. So let me just get rid of what I don't want. I don't think Super Soldier Serum is going to be that useful right now for me. So I'm going to KO that. Replaced with another Plant Hidden Asset. And everybody comes in. This Proxima is going to run away. This Proxima is going to come in. Ambush. Each player discards a card that costs 5 or more or gains a wound. I can choose though. Do I have the Captain Carter? Yeah, I do. Once. I can use it once. So if I do decide to do that on the left-hand side, that side gets Liberate 3, which would give me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe What If would give me 8, 9, because I can probably set it up 10. That's pretty good. I kind of want all the attack here. I'm being greedy. So I'm surprised at all the caps in this game that it took this long for a card called Super Soldier Serum. That's a really good point, Astigmatic. All right, so I'm going to gain the wound on the left-hand side, because I can't avoid it. If I can, I'm just not going to discard the wards of the Shanti. I can avoid them both, actually, doing it this way, because wounds are distributed thusly. So if this wound goes out, I reveal this card to return the wound to the stack, and that player gets Liberate 3. So Liberate 3 over here. Well, that's once per turn. And Shield of Britain goes back into the right-hand side's hand. Now, I think I'm getting this order correctly, right? This happens first player, then second player. So now when it's the right-hand side's turn to discard a card that costs 5 more or gain a wound, now I can actually discard the Shield of Britain to avoid it there. If I wanted to. I just can't reveal it again because I already did that. That's fun. I think I'm going to do that. I'll discard the Shield of Britain to avoid the wound on the left. I think that all worked in the way it's supposed to with the way of order of effects. That was cool. Alrighty. I am... Okay, Liberate 3. Can't forget that. Let's put you right here. I can set up this What If. I can KO wounds. So I can get rid of an extra wound on the right-hand side on top of it. So to do this, I have to... If I wanted this What If, I would play the Watcher. I'd put Relentless back on top. I would then not have Relentless. I would use the wards, which would give me 5 on top of that. 6. I can't think about it too long, but I think that's the way I want to go. So we'll start with, although I get Liberate 3 if I play that. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do this. 1 recruit, draw a card. If I'm lucky, I'll get a non-gray. No, I got a gray. I could do this instead. I could put Doctor Strange on top, draw Doctor Strange, get Liberate 3, which is going to give me 6 total, then get 9 total. And even if I fail the What If, that'll be 10. Or if I put Relentless on top, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is the way to get more attack. So let me put Doctor Strange on top of the deck. And then I'm going to... Yep, that's done. I'm going to play Relentless to draw Doctor Strange again, activate Liberate 3, so my Liberate is at 6. I need like a special Liberate die. I'll play Wards of the Vishanti. Oh, I didn't give myself... Yeah, Liberate. I got 3 attack here. Got 1 recruit. 3 attack. Let's see if I can get this right. I'm going to say Apocalyptic... No. What do I have here? I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Party Thor. Nope, I wouldn't have done it anyway. So I'm going to discard this. But I end up with 4, 5 attack, 2 more recruitment, 3 recruit. So if I wanted to go towards Hank Pym, that would be 5, 11 attack. I'd have to succeed on 3 out of 6, which could happen, but it also could not. I think maybe instead I should go for Party Surtur with all my Liberate, and then Party Korg. And I can KO a gray hero for my discard pile if I do that. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend all 6 Liberate, take out Party Surtur as a villain with a Mastermind. With a bystander. I get to choose which effect, but it doesn't matter. Right now, I may KO a gray hero from my discard pile. Let's go ahead and get rid of a shield agent, thinning the deck even more, which I absolutely need to do. And get rid of Party Surtur. And then I rescue the banker, who gives me +2 towards heroes in the HU space under the bank. I'm going to pop them right there for a second then. Then I'll spend the 5 attack. I can take... Oh, Proxima is buffed up, right? She's at 6, which I can't hit. And Call is at 4, which I could hit, but I'm going to hit Party Korg anyway, because he also has a KO one of your heroes effect. So let me go ahead and KO this shield agent. And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Party Korg. Goes to my victory pile. And I got 3 recruit. I could take the Plant Hidden Asset for 2. But it's a draw card. Card doesn't really hurt me, so I will. So I got +2 towards that spot. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 to get Plant Hidden Asset, not Plant Hidden Assault. Plus, it'll help trigger the covert triggers. And there's only Sun. I haven't seen this yet in the game. That's the thing about these MCU sets. Some cards you like never see, and usually you never just see the rares. But now it's more. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Great game so far. I'm getting close there. We'll see how much time I've got. Not a lot of time here. There's my second twist. So once again, Frigga's not in play. I have to search for her. She has her ambush ability. I was almost able to get rid of all the party. Look, 3 twists are at the bottom of the deck, but now they're not going to be. Okay, she comes in. Okay, let me go ahead and do her ambush ability first. She becomes a Mastermind. Yep. Same as last time. All right. Now this twist goes back to the villain deck. I have played 0 games, Roast. I'm trying to finish my first one. And the number goes back down. They're very cool. They pop, I think is what I would say, but yes. All right, shuffled in. I'm trying to win this one, though. I'm getting close. All right, Frigga's back out. That's a problem. Red Wing, save me. Save my whole game. Right-hand side. Oh, there's a full reshuffle without these grays. That's awesome. All right. Red Wing is saving me. Wait. I have 1 wreckage, don't I? What happened to the counter? Oh, I know what I just did. I pressed the wrong button. I gotta do, there. There we go. So hold on. Did I shuffle, 2 extras in there? There's 1... Yeah. I shuffled, one of these twists in when I shouldn't have, because that was the one that was the wreckage. So I'm shuffling it back up again. Okay. Glad I caught that. So we're all good. 1 scheme twist as a wreckage. The rest here are still in there. Okay, so what I was doing was shuffling up my discard pile to do Red Wing's effect, which means none of these grays end up in the reshuffle, which is great. Top 3 cards after the shuffle are going to be a Wound, a Maria, and a Captain Carter. I will draw Captain Carter. I'll put the rest back. So what if we'll work on an officer? I don't have that right now. So Captain Carter's going to give me... Actually, do I want to draw Captain Carter? Because that's just 3 attack. That doesn't go anywhere. Cull is buffed up by... Oh, they're empowered more right now. So we got 5, and Approximate is at 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should take the Wound instead. If I take Maria, I can get a 5 cost. No, you know what? I'll take Maria. I'll put Captain Carter the Wound back on top after Red Wing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recruit. And I will take... I think I'm going to take the other Anointed Champion. So let me go ahead and do that. And there's Give 'em All We Got. Another one of those, which is going to keep the Black Order empowered as is. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Full Captain Carter hand. How many bystanders do I have? I still only have the 4, but that's good. That's 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 attack in this hand right now, which is very exciting. That's a guaranteed hit on Hank Pym. Even with max buffs. Sounds like a name. I don't know max buffs. I heard he's pretty powerful. Okay, discard top 3 cards. You know the drill by now. Last 3 on the left-hand side. Got rid of some good stuff. What are you going to do? Right-hand side. We've got... Ooh, 2 Black Widows and a Wound. Okay, can I hit Hank Pym on this side too? Probably. Let's try to end this so we can move on. I got more cards to play with. Let's go Give 'em All We've Got for 5 attack. I want to set up a What If. I can do a double What If, which is cool. I'm going to go ahead and put Destructive Feast on top. Okay, it's Party Thor. Only card in my deck right now. Yeah, I got a ways to go. 8 attack. I will What If Party Thor. Yep, put him back. Got 4 Liberate. I will also What If Super Soldier Serum. Once again, Party Thor. Yep, I'm at 10 attack and 2 Recruit. 1 more of each attack and Recruit. 11 attack and 3 Recruit. All right. I would love to take out somebody else, but I could try to hit Hank Pym again. So let's see if I can do it. It's going to force a reshuffle, though, so I'll lose some of these cards, but it's okay. So here's the top card. I won't look at it yet. I'm going to shuffle up and get the other 5 cards I need. His epic side is probably going to be, ooh, rough, but I'm going to try. You see why I said it was going to go till like 1 a.m., right? Maybe I'll go even longer. I hope I get through all 4. Maybe one game's gonna be just a blowout and I'll lose to the zombies real fast or something, but boy, I want to try them. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time for the slow dramatic reveal. So, Henchmen was at 4 attack, 4 attack, 4 attack, 4 attack, 6 attack. Wait, did I do too many cards? 1, 2, 3. Nope. 4, 6, 8, and 10. That happened last time, didn't it? But that definitely means I can hit him, so let's do it. I'll use the Liberate. Yep, that counts to 4. Yeah, so 6, 5. Here's what's left. Let's get another tactic. And it is a cool looking one. Microscopic Research. Fight, you may gain a hero from the HQ that costs 2 or less. There ain't any of those, so whatever. You should totally play a match at some point where Zombie Scarlet Witch and Zombie Green Goblin have a dark alliance, or I wish the Masterminds could get married. That would be great. That would be something. I could try to hit Henchmen again, but I'd probably lose to that. So instead, I'm going to hit Call Obsidian. Let me just double check his empowerment is right. Yep, 1, 2, 3. And I get some extra recruit off of it. Check it out. I hit him for 5. For each hero in the HQ that costs 5 or more, 1, 2, 3, you get recruit. So I'm up to 6 recruit off top of that. Wow, this is a really good turn. I kind of want Give Him All We Got again. That's some raw power that I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. But it sets up some what ifs. Right side's going to hit Henchmen, and then I got the final blow. And I think I'll just keep trying. The funny thing about the final blow is I can just keep trying each turn to get to hit him until I succeed for the final blow. All right, turn 28 is Party Korath finally shows up to the party. He gets +1 attack for each bystander held by all Intergalactic party animals. Ambush, each player may draw a card. Korath captures a bystander for each card drawn this way. That's going to help me with Liberate. That is true. Off the cuff is right. Specifically if she's out. If she's in the villain deck. But then I have to send her away to win, right? Yeah, that's totally true. That's really fun. That is an excellent point. So off the cuff's point is, you only use the final blow on the last remaining Mastermind. So if I hit Hencmen's last tactic right now, Frigga is the last remaining Mastermind, so you KO his face card. And then I would have to get rid of Frigga as the last Mastermind. The way I can do that is by discarding a card that costs 5 or more. That's it. Very good point. But I could change it up if I wanted his VP, you know? Anyway, I'm going to have both players do this. The right side's going to draw Captain Carter. Left side's going to draw Uatu. And he's going to get 2 bystanders. It's actually helping me out a little bit. 1 villains, 1 what-if bystander. And he gets 6 total attack. Please go put it in server suggestions, and I'll get to it. I have some. I have to finish. All right. So, ooh, this is so good. Even better than I thought. So here we go. The Shield of Britain. That is 3 attack. I've got how many different attack numbers? I've got 1, 3, 4. That's it. So 4 attack from each one. I'm at 7 attack. Second one, 11 attack. So Captain Carter, even if she just has 3 different attack, even if I have 3 different attack values, that's still it's very good. It ramps up real well. 12. Okay. So what I could do here is I could hit Party Korath, and then I get +2 Liberate when I play Black Widow. So if I hit him for 12, if I hit him for 6, I'll be at 6, and then Widow's going to go up to 10, and I'll have 6. Yeah, I'll have enough to hit Henchmen. So let's do that. We're going to spend 6. Yeah, we're going to spend 6 to hit Party Korath. Rescue the 2 bystanders. There we go. Now, when I play the rare Black Widow, I get 6 more base. I'm at 12 plus... No, wait. I get 4 more base. I'm at 10. I don't know why I gave myself all that extra. Liberate to the number of bystanders in victory pile. So I got 1, 2, I got 6 now. 3, 4, 5, 6. which will hit Hank Pip for sure. So there we go. Let's go ahead and I still have to do the discard. So it's he's at 6, 6, 8, 10, 10, 10. 10 seems to be what I keep landing with him. Yep. I guaranteed. So I only spend 10. So I spend my 6 liberate and then 4. I'm at 6 left here. Right? Was that right? Yeah, that was right. All right, so I hit him. For the final tactic. Revenge for Ancient Grievance. The player with the most villains in their victory pile and are tied for most gains a wound. I got to count now. Left-hand side's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's a tactic. 4, 5, 6. And right-hand side's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right-hand side has more. So I gained the wound over here. And I haven't revealed the Shield of Britain this turn yet, so guess what? I get more things. So I get the wound, I reveal the Shield of Britain to put it back. I love how you can reveal this even after it's already been played. And now I got Liberate 3 on top of everything. That's really fun. All right, get out of here. So now, because Off the Cuff is right, we have 2 Masterminds, so the Hank Pym is defeated. This card goes to the KO pile, and the last Mastermind is Frigga, who I can't fight, I can't defeat, I can just send her away. As soon as I do, I win the game. But the Liberate's not going to do anything then. I'm going to so Approximate is at 6 now, actually. That's what I wanted to check for. So I can hit Proxima for 6 for that VP. Can't hit Captain Marvel, though. And I get to KO one of my heroes. Which is going to be... Oh, I don't have anything I run... I guess I'll KO this Trooper. Oh, yeah. There's some really cool combos I can imagine here. And then finally, I got Wartime Logistics, which will give me 1 recruit for each printed recruit number, which is just the 1. So I get 2 recruit. And I'll end by getting a sidekick because sidekicks are fun. We all love sidekicks. So it's, oh, Darwin, an Instinct 1. Okay. Now, all I got to do to win the game is discard a card that costs 5 or more. That's it. That's really funny. And that is the only way I can win the game, by the way. That's it. I kind of love that. This would definitely be a special rule for any time this scheme is in the league. I didn't catch that thing about... Oh, I got the rare Black Widow again. All right, do I have a card that costs 5 or more? I do. All right, so we'll see how fast I can win this. Turn 29 is another Giants. Discard. I have 2. Do I really have to shuffle? Okay, yep. I got 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Some good stuff. Right-hand side loses some other good stuff and an agent. All right, how much VP can I get before I discard a card? 7, 13. Can I get 13 attack? I just want to see if I can clear the city first before I end this thing. Hero name empowerment. I got 2 party Thors. So this will give me, say I play this, I draw. That'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta leave one of the 5 costs so I can do this. I really want to play everything though. Ooh, I can Soulbind. You can't Piercing Energy Frigga because you can't defeat her, and Piercing Energy is a defeat. So unfortunately that wouldn't work. If you could just not fight her, that would be one thing. It's not a fight restriction, it's a defeat restriction. So it gets around that. So let's, what do I want to do here? I'm going to take a chance here. Let's go ahead and play Diverting Time Streams. 1 recruit, draw a card. I gotta put a card on top. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put Anointed Champion on top. I have to discard this to win, so I'm gonna keep the game going just another turn. I want to clear the city. Right-hand side can win next turn anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the what if. I'm getting greedy now. 3 attack. It's kind of cool to know I can win the game at any time, really, if I want. So I'm gonna farm for some points. So I'm gonna say the Watcher. There it is. So I get 2 attack. I may KO a wound from hand or from any player's discard pile. I don't have any wounds any of those places, so I don't. but I get to Soulbind for a lot of attack, which I really wanted. I just wanted to do this. 2 more attacks. Soulbind, you get plus attack equal to that villain's printed VP. So, what's the highest VP printed villain I've got? Party Korg is 3. Party Sorter is 4. Ebony Maw is 6. It's got to be. It's Ebony Maw. So, I'm going to Soulbind. It's my first Soulbind. I'm going to take Ebony Maw and go flip. He's upside down to my victory pile now. And he gives me a 6 attack. I'm at 13. 14. 15, 16. Let's hit Captain Marvel. Oh, are there any intergalactic party animals in the escape pile? Party Scroll is there. So she actually has 8 attacks. So, whatever. I hit her for 8. And I'm going to clear the city. So, down to 2. I spend 6 to clear both of these. I may KO 2 gray heroes in my discard pile. I don't have any. I just wanted to clear the city. And that's my turn. Yeah, right? Oh, that's wild. That Soulbind is not... I mean, it makes sense. It's a limited resource, but man. Wait, what are you doing there, Cole Obsidian? You should be... you're not a hero. Okay. I'm not going to have it on the left turn, I don't think. Here we go. Turn 30. Party Kraglin. Kraglin is so late to the party. There's no more party. Oh yeah, it's like an approved Ghost Rider. Okay, fight. You get +1 recruit for each intergalactic party animal in your victory pile, including this one. I'm gonna clear the city and win this thing. So, let's plant hidden asset. 1 recruit. Draw a card. I will have Kraglin get a bystander. There you go. Enjoy that. Certainly not for any bad reason. I'm gonna go ahead and play Anointed Champion. 2 attack. I'm gonna choose Party Thor. I get empowered by Party Thor. That's 2 more attack for the 2 parties Thor I've got there. And I'm going to hit Kraglin right now for the bystander. And how much recruit do I get from that? I get the bystander. I get +1 recruit for each other intergalactic... Oh, each total. So that's 1 party animal. 2 party animals. Just the 2. That's so funny. All right, so I'm at 3 party animals, or 3 recruit from the party animals. 1 more attack, 1 total attack. And, I guess nothing else to do. I will discard the rare Black Widow to send Frigga back into the villain deck. I have to finish my turn out. That's how this works. So, here's the thing. If I play Frigga again, I've won the game at this point. So even if she comes out, I win at the end of the turn. So Black Widow got discarded. To shuffle her back in. You may KO one of your heroes. Get of a trooper. And we'll see what I play from the villain deck. So at this point, there are no Mastermind, so I officially won, but I do have to finish this out. And it's another giant, so now I gotta discard cards. Top 3, again. Top 3. And I get to finish the turn out. I still get to finish the turn out with no Masterminds, so I can't fight them. Let me just go ahead and get a bunch of recruits. That's 4, 8, 9 more recruit. I'm at 12. And let's just recruit a couple cool things. Let's get 4. 6. Black Widow. 3. And to save Christine. Doctor Strange. And now into my turn. No more Mastermind, so that is a victory. At this point, at the end of the turn. And it only took me 5.5 hours. Hey, that was fun. This set's pretty good. I don't know if you guys noticed. This is fun. This game, was that loud? Was it extra loud? I'll take it. All right, I deserved it. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you for the congratulations. That was fun. Let me give my quick review of the Mastermind and Scheme. Now that I've played them. Oh, I KO'd Hank Pym. I mean, it was fun. It was good. So. Here's Hank Pym. What an interesting way to have a Mastermind. I loaded up on a lot of non-grays early, and that really helped be confident taking him down. Also, you know that on his standard side, if you get 16 attack, you can guarantee hitting him. So that's nice to know as well. I like how you're not sure you have... It's a better Uru and tinted weapons for sure. I'll just put it that way. And it fits the flavor of what he does in that episode really well. This scheme is nuts and silly, and I love it. It's going to be really fun to mix this in with some other certain villain groups that like to party. And having to have that separate mechanic for Frigga by discarding an expensive card really has you make that choice. Usually those cards are going to be very beneficial to what you do, but are you worried about the scheme? Love it. All right. Cool. Those are great. I'm going to move on to my next game. Let me go ahead and count my VP for those who watch my videos and like to see how much VP I got. And then this video will end, and we'll go on to the next game, which is going to be some Marvel Zombies, I think. All right, so left-hand side, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 15, 16, 17, 19, 23, 27, and Unsoulbind, 33, 39, 45, 48, wow, 49, and wait. Oh, that was the wound that I put back and it slid in, so 49. Yes, I mentioned that in the overview. I love that you included worthy here without having to use the worthy keyword and stuck with that 5 cost mechanic. Anybody familiar with that, really, it enhances the flavor of these because, oh, that's the worthy mechanic. And him and Thor, I guess the Black Order are worthy too, kind of. 1, 2, 3, 7, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32 on the right. So there's my VP. Enjoy that. Thank you for watching this one. Check out the other videos if you want to see the rest of Marvel Studios' What If.